Welcome, spooky friends, and all of you who are just dipping your toe into the horror genre. I'm Ray, and this is the B3 Horror Podcast. Tonight, I am joined with hello. This is our second episode in a row with Miss Veronica Wynne of the Chick Lit Bookclub Podcast. Been a guest many, many times. And this little segment we do is called the Tubi or Not Tubi, where we watch a horror movie on Tubi and we tell you maybe or no. Tonight, I have a very interesting movie for you.
I'm very excited.
I am excited to talk to you about it. It came up and I was like, yes. I think after I was a teenage were-skunk, that Tubi was like, oh, you like this garbage? You're going to love this garbage, too.
I had just gotten Teenage Were-skunk out of my mind.
Well, good.
Thank you for putting it back in there.
No problem. I'm going to fill that hole with Head from 2015.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
5 20-somethings go for a weekend camping trip in remote New England, only to discover that the land on which they are staying was the site of a brutal mass murder years ago. And the twist, they're all puppets.
Oh, my God.
It's literally all puppets. All of them.
Wow.
It's... there is... wait till we get to ratings, because it will surprise. Maybe, I don't know. So this is an hour-long movie. So if you, I'm going to recommend this movie straight off the block. I will recommend this just for the fact of it's a puppet. They're puppets. It's hysterical, and I don't really understand all that how it happened. I mean, there's a slasher part. There's slasher in the woods. Blah blah blah. Jason. Blah blah blah. At the very beginning, there's this thing about like aliens from a different planet. They don't have any faces, and they're still like they look like. I wrote a note of what actually they look like. They look like, Oh, I don't know. They don't have any eyes. They just mouths. It's weird.
That's creepy. Okay.
And they're eating on their like fellow puppets, and it's just grape jelly.
Cannibalism?
That made me laugh. Yes. The beginning of it, there seems to be like, I don't know if this movie knows what it wants to be, because the very beginning, it's kind of like there's a host sort of thing who introduces the movie. Like, he almost looks like Ghoulardi, who's a horror movie host. And he kind of, the puppet kind of looks
thing,
like
isn't
him.
It?
He used to be, but now I think that there's like, yes, Ghoulardi, and then also Svengoolie are the two. Like Svengoolie's still alive or still with us, but yes, Ghoulardi is Cleveland. So shout out.
Gotcha.
But he looks just like them a little bit. I don't know if it's supposed to be a homage, because he shows back up at the end. All you need to know is that there is a bunch of friends. It is literally like a boob comedy. A boob slasher in the woods with puppets. Like, there's one guy who's going through like an existential crisis, and I mean, I had a clip I was going to show you, but it would get like, I couldn't show it on YouTube, so because the puppets have boobs, the puppets have puppety boobs. They have felt nips, and it's pretty funny. Like, I have to say, even the construction of the puppets was actually decent. Like, they are not Jim Henson puppets, but they're decent. I mean, I would, and honestly, like, I thought the puppetry itself, I thought they did a really good job with it. I'm going to show you a couple of clips so you can enjoy it. This is, trying to remember which is which. Okay, let's do the live. Close. Thank you. All right, let me get down to, okay, so this is the first one. This is when they find one of the women who has been murdered.
Murder.
This is puppets having sex.
Leo and a puppet.
Yeah. I even wet mouth noises. Puppet wet mouth noises. Gross. So that's that one. This one. There we are.
Oh, Bruce? Anyone? Oh, shit. That piece of get off the shot, Bruce.
Stop it, guys! Cut that shit out!
I just don't know what to say.
Still playing. So I don't want to ruin it, I guess, but the killer was actually, I I don't used by the town to kill like tourists that come they don't want. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But this last scene, holy poop, is so funny. This is them. This is the very last scene. This is like,
Holy shit, Tom!
Jim Henson is rolling over in his grave.
oh, I think he's pretty happy about it. I don't know. So anyhow, this movie's great.
This movie's great.
The acting has something left to be desired, but I would assume it's the people who are voicing the actors or voicing the puppets are probably also, yeah, the people who are puppeting the puppets are also voicing the characters. So
Okay.
I give him some credit there. I mean, like I would assume.
Incredible.
I could be wrong because now that I think about it, not a lot of the mouth movements were matching up with the voices, but that's okay. That's okay. But again,
That was unbelievable. Was it called head because the head gets chopped off?
yeah, because I think for the most part, all of the people who get murdered at some get their heads cut off at some point.
It's difficult to cut a head off.
Especially if you're a puppet.
Oh my God. I'm
Those
going to
words
say
were
it.
spoken. Yeah.
What a time to be alive.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, that was 2015. That was before the hailstorm that we're currently living in. But still,
Whew. What a simpler
amazing
time.
A simpler time with puppets just getting it on and then getting murdered. It is an hour and 2 minutes. Fine. Throw it on a 1.5. You'll be good. You'll be good. Half
There you
hour
go.
little watch. You'll be good.
I love it.
Like I said, I would recommend this. Has this encouraged you to watch this movie?
I mean, it didn't discourage me. I didn't know that it existed, and now it sounds intriguing.
Okay. All right. That's all you can ask for.
Really, that puppet fight scene is what sold me.
That quick cut back and forth between the bullets and the whatever at the end was pretty amazing. Anywho, so we have rate things on this podcast. We have 4 categories with 5 different ratings. 1 being the least, 5 being the most. When they talk about like blood and gore, blood usually like 1 being like Hitchcock to 5 being, the substance or Evil Dead. So first off is blood and gore. For this one, honestly, it was pretty, for Muppets getting their heads cut off left and right, and blood just like. There's one point, one guys gets his head cut off, and it's like this really funny way they did like a stump to it, and it's just like it's gurgling. It looks like it looks like a water fountain. It made me laugh a little bit. So I'm gonna say 2.
Okay, fair.
Spooky, scary. It's a puppet. So 1. I mean,
Yeah.
Sex and nudity. Then it's going to be a 2.5, my friend.
You know there were puppet boobs, therefore it's not a 0.
No, there were many a puppet that were getting, felt on felt, man. Mm-hmm.
Felt on felt.
Yep, they were getting felt up.
What a time to be alive.
And fun and entertainment. Spooky little cold black hearts. This will be, I say this is probably a 2. It's nothing like I had more fun last week, but this one was definitely something different.
That's true.
I mean, when else are you going to see like a puppet getting their head chopped off? I mean, if you do, I have many questions, and I'd like to see we need to see your hard drive.
Fair.
So, but in the meantime, that was to be or not to be. But thank you, Veronica Wynne, for
Oh my gosh, always a pleasure. Thank you so much
Humoring
for
me.
having me.
and humoring me. And you can be and Veronica can be found at veronicawynne.com. You can listen to her on the Chick Lit Bookclub Podcast, wherever you find podcasts, any podcatcher. This here show you can find on YouTube. I do an audio version of it, but it's not as fun, especially with this one. It's going to be a little bit more fun when you can actually see what the fuck I'm talking about.
You need to see those clips.
You need to. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to play all. I can get all the last one, but I'll get the good parts in. Yeah. So you can find all of our descriptions down below. Hit like, subscribe, hit the notification button, throw some hype points. But until next time, keep it spooky, bitches. Boogin.
Oh God.
Puppet.